And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ask Me Anything, episode 195 already. Getting closer to the big 200. Sunday, 5 p.m. in the afternoon, Belgian time. The marathon continues. Going live on times when people that normally can't catch me has been one of my priorities this year so far, and I'm sticking to it. So hopefully, I could bring the Ask Me Anything slash Tell Me Your Problems formula to more people. We already got 7 people. Let's go, man. Kushagara, what's up? I just went running in the park. Sunday is obviously a rest day, but the legs felt good, and ever since my Achilles is healed, I can run again. Hey Lorenz, it's 11:55 a.m. in Barbados. Shout out to Barbados. So yeah, I was saying I can run again, and I enjoy running in nature. And on days like these, Sundays, it was actually a sunny day in Belgium, not gloomy. I just want to get out there, so I ran 4 kilometers at 10 kilometers per hour, which is my top speed. I can't get much faster than that. And I almost had to throw up. I almost had to puke. No lie. I was sick from running that fast. I'm not used to it anymore. What's up, Dre? Good afternoon, my friend. Let's get things popping. What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want me to talk about? Your wish is still my command. Let's keep it going. I have a grand family dinner planned 1 hour from now. So definitely something to look forward to. Whew. I'm a little bit tired, not gonna lie. Last night it was kind of late, for my standards at least. Lockdown rules have been changing here in Belgium, so I went to the bar and got a little bit drunk. And obviously that takes a toll on your energy the next day. That's also a reason why I went running. What's up, Weed Stacker? All right, guys, 3 minutes in. Let's get it going. Asking some questions, and I'll answer them. The better the questions, the better the video, the better the live. The people present in this live bear the responsibility for all the ones watching back later. In terms of this video quality, obviously. No quiz today. No, man. Sunday, let my hair down, literally. What did you drink last night? I always drink like you guys know, man. I'm like a robot when it comes to those things. I am a man of habit, extreme routine. So that goes for food. Like my breakfast is the same all the time. For lunch, like for which clothes or which socks I'm wearing on which day, I'm a habit guy. So last night I drank what you will always catch me drinking whenever I'm out, which is a beer, a Belgian beer, obviously, called Duvel. Duvel. Duvel, which is actually the Dutch dialect word for the devil. And it's by far the best beer. There's nothing like it, in my opinion, because it has very good taste. It's very strong. It's stronger than like a Stella. It's like you can compare one Duvel to about 3 Stellas alcohol wise. So three regular beers is one Duvel. So it's very strong, and it just has this like it's very dynamic. Like it's not sparkling, obviously, but it has like a sparkling element to it, if that makes sense. I'm trying to come up with the word in English. It's like how do you say that? Well, anyway, Duvel. That's my drink of choice. It's heavy. It gets me right. It gets me good. And that's about one of the only beers, if not the only beer, that doesn't really give me a hangover. Obviously, within reason. If I drink 5 doubles, I'm fucked up the next day. Yesterday, I drank 4. So I'm like, I'm right there. I'm still like, if I had one more, I would have been fucked up today. Now I'm just like, I'm chill, letting my hair down, but I'm not fucked up. I was even running for 4 kilometers, so I'm good. But Duvel, I love that question, man. Thank you, Weed Stacker. You're already proving to be a valuable acquisition to the Viking fan. Speaking of the Viking fan, guys, I'm just gonna tell you, as I told you a bunch of times already, I have a Discord server now. So go join my Discord server, which is like a chat server, and come hang out with the Viking tribe. The only way you can get in is by clicking the link I'm gonna post right now in the chat box. So here you go. This is the link to my Discord. So yeah, if I drink any other beer, I'm basically guaranteed to have a hangover. I don't know what it is. Ever was it the Kino? Is it growing up? But I just can't stomach um, liquor, not liquor, like alcohol anymore. I can't even begin to drink red wine. Red wine, the whole next day, I'm just like, hungover. Well, white wine is a little bit better, but still. And Duvel, just like for whatever reason, it doesn't affect me that much at all. Like I feel quite good the next day, within reason. Like as good as you can feel. Like I'm very sensitive to alcohol, and like I'm always like more low energy, more tired, all those things. Even mentally, I'm operating on a lower frequency. But so Doodle doesn't really give me hangovers. The most of the really good Belgian beers that we are known for as a country, the beers that like international people obsess about, that's kind of what Belgium is known for. For those who don't know, like our thing is beer. We have the best beer in the world, and we have like, pwah, literally I think hundreds of different beers, and a lot of them are actually really good. Like it's not just some bullshit beer being made in some abbey. So a lot of these beers have been being made for over hundreds of years by monks in monasteries, and they just had the same recipe that they're still making today, and that's Belgian beer, man. But my point was, those beers, the really like good ones, objectively speaking, they have a lot of ingredients, and they have a lot of, I think it's yeast. Is it yeast in English? Yeast in Dutch, yeast. And it basically means it's something that's from the hop. And that makes it quite heavy to stomach. So I can't drink those. If I drink those, I'm sick the next day. Not from the alcohol, but from the stuff that's in. I think it's yeast. So there you go. I hope you enjoy that little beer infomercial. Which deodorant did you consume yesterday and the quantity? Same question as the last guy. Yeah, so Duvel, and I had 4 Duvels, and that was enough to get me lit. I was drunk. So, like, that's the equivalent of about 12 normal beers. Remember, I told you some time ago that I seen your story popping up on other channels? The other day, I came up on Born Different. Really? What is Born Different? I never heard of that. Born Different, Wounded Viking. Let's see what happens. Ah, but I just get Truly, like this Truly channel, Shake My Beauty. I think that's what you mean. I will join, brother. Welcome. Hey, bro. A fan from your India. The check shirt looks awesome. Thank you, man. I love this shirt. I love it. It's my new favorite shirt. I have never tried Belgian beer. Really, dude? That's like Belgian beers and Belgian chocolates as well. But Belgian beer is number one. Like you have to try it, man. So I'm gonna tell you which one to try. Try Duvel. Try Leffe. Try. Oh, there's so many. Carmelit. So many, man, that I could name. Honestly, Chine. Yeah, Stella Artois, which is super basic, but you should know that Stella is like super known. It's everywhere. Should be at least. Would you spend 10,000 on a watch? Nah. Unless I'm like legitimately I'm making hundreds of thousands a year, then yes, because it's a good investment. Like a Rolex actually starts going up in value the minute that you purchase it in the store. Like when you buy a certain type of Rolexes, if you buy them in whatever like a Rolex store for let's say $20,000, the minute you start owning it, you have it, and then it's just like gonna go up in value. It's actually a great investment. So I would if I had too much money, which is not the case clearly. Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. If you want to help me on my way of effort buying a Rolex like that. Seriously though, you can click on the dollar sign below the chat box if you like the channel, if you like the lives, if you like me going on a Sunday in my private time, right before my family time to give you guys content and to do this. So if you appreciate it, send over a dollar or whatever you feel comfortable with the dollar sign below the chat box, and I would greatly appreciate that. What is your situation of moving out? The situation is that there is no situation, Playboy. And I'm just focusing on the grind right now. It's grinding, it's working, it's trying to make the brand and the business grow. And moving would only slow that down. I don't want to deal with the logistical bullshit right now of having to pack up all this shit and move and pay the fine to get out of the contract and yada yada yada. So I'd rather just stay and be productive and try to get in the best shape that I can. So that's a big goal. Hence me going running today on a fucking Sunday, dead near to the point of me puking. And so I'm trying to get in the best shape of my life this by the summer and grow the business by the summer. That's the idea. Um, and then I'm gonna look at moving. Do you have any kivas? I don't know what that is. Kivas. How are you handling being single again? Why did y'all break up? Like I said before, I'm not talking about the breakup on here. How are you handling being single again? I'm definitely escaping or running in work. Like I'm really, I never spend so much like time on my YouTube, on my coaching, on working with my clients. I'm really focused, like to stay busy, definitely. And like after the breakup, you want to come out of it stronger. You want to like really be the best you can be again. I think that's a natural reaction. There's a saying called breakups make bodybuilders. It's super cringe, I know. It's a very cringy saying, but it's like a thing within the fitness community. And it's true. Like I definitely focus. To be fair, I was also in really good shape when I was with her, actually. But it's just like I've gone even further. So I'm pretty obsessed right now with working out and going to the gym and all these things all the time. But yeah, that's it. Like it's a mourning process. It's like mourning the death of someone, it's someone leaving, a love dying, if you will. And it takes time, but at the same time, we're super cool still. I literally saw her yesterday. We went to the bar together as friends and hang out. So like it's not that makes it a lot easier. So it's not like I'm over here crying or depressed because she's still in my life. And it was the best decision for both of us. So that's but yeah, definitely, like trying to really um just really take a big step forward in anything business related, like me trying to be a speaker. I've been doing podcasts in Belgium. I want to really like just go all in. Like this will be the years that I will have worked the hardest on me as a public speaker, as a coach, as that, as a person that does YouTube. I really feel like I'm turning 34 this year. I'm going all in terms of like making this work and making this bigger and just building this whole thing. Like I really decided to just focus on that. And that's definitely a reaction to that. Great question. How would you handle feelings of needing? Oh my God, a bunch of comments. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, guys. How would you handle feelings of neediness in a romantic relationship? Yeah, neediness is not good. It suffocates, and suffocating obviously not good. So I would communicate that you're suffocating me with your neediness, and we need to chill. Do you have any tips for getting over homesickness? I'm at uni 300 miles away, and I miss living at home. Oh man, that's a tough question. Tips for getting over homesickness. Probably perspective. Like, imagine you were living 30 miles away from home 30 years ago. You would literally not see your parents, your family, your friends. Like, you would rely on literal mail, and if you're lucky, talking through like a phone without seeing them and having to pay a hefty fee for that phone. So if there ever was a time in which it was good to live 300 miles away from home, it's now. Like, you're actually extremely lucky that you're born in this day where you can just boom, video call your parents, video call your friends, video call anyone. You can see them, you can stay in touch, you can text all day. Even though it's hard, like, two things. Uni is not forever, so you can always go back home or near home and use that degree to get a good job there. Like, understand, like, home is not going anywhere. It's always going to be there. And two, again, imagine how people 30 years ago did it. So if they could do it, they're sure you can do it. You know what I mean? Perspective, that's how I would say. I never heard of sloths. I agree with chocolate. I never heard of it. Hello, Lorenz. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Love from Anya. What's up? Audio. Born different on Facebook. I don't think there was any reference to Wounded Viking. All right, man. People, I didn't know that I was on there. It is what it is. It's good. It's cool. Hey, Viking, love from Russia. Shout out to Russia, man. Thank you. Any, Avi, sup, my guy. I just wanted to thank you for the great advice you gave me once regarding cardio. Please keep doing what you do. I don't know what I said, but I was probably right. And thank you, man, for coming back to tell me that. Marley Monty. Bad marriages make philosophers. I never heard that one. That's a great one, though. I like that. I never heard that one. Thank you, Marley. Your message is gold, man. A lot of people struggling with feeling out of place and feelings of inadequacy. I hope it spreads. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Or a woman, Marley, Monty. I'm trying. I'm trying, dude. Well, ever thought about becoming a personal trainer? You're gonna trigger me. I want to be your girlfriend. I'm good. Thank you, though. And don't forget to hit the thumb up. So, ever thought about becoming a personal trainer? All right. I'm going to try to stay nice. I would. No, I'm not going to say I would rather die. Um, so, being a personal trainer, you're going to be working with a lot of people that basically just need somebody to like yell at them and tell them to do the rep. And for somebody who loves the gym as much as I do, and someone who loves fitness and doing the movements, I would just, I think, get frustrated with people just like, I can't stand somebody half-assing a workout. And I feel like a personal trainer, it's not so much about the knowledge and all the stuff. It's like a lot of times they're just like holding them accountable, and that's why they're doing it. So I never really, and also to be honest, and this sounds so shitty, but I just feel like I have more to give than that. There's a lot of people being PTs, and much respect to them, but I feel like this sounds super narcissistic, like talking about how I think I'm smart, but I think I'm good at like the emotional side of things and putting that into words and putting that into energy and transmitting that and thinking of concepts. So like my point is, if I would try to be a personal trainer, that time would go to telling people like how to do a bicep curl. You know what I mean? And I feel like I got more than that. I hope it doesn't sound disrespectful, but that's kind of my point. Be my boyfriend. Okay. Born a dude, staying a dude. All right, Marley. Staying a dude. Funny. Do you think cities are not natural environments for humans? Why do cities make everyone feel stressed and frenzied? All right, I'm about to go full hippie on you. By the way, guys, if you like the live and you haven't hit the thumb yet, please hit the thumb up. I would greatly appreciate that. It helps a lot if these videos get uploaded. Clearly. All right. Why do cities make people feel stressed and frenzied? Do you think cities are not natural environments? I mean, I've gone on record. I have this weird, like, non-scientifical fantasy theory that just people carrying energy. So like we all are like mini nuclear reactors, like little power plants walking around, right? Like we're all just like we give off vibes. You can feel a person's vibe. You can feel someone like, you know what I mean? Like it's a real thing. I think we're clear on that. That's not something like you, ooh, I'm feeling your energy. No, I really though. I can feel, you can feel people. So now that's established. What happens if you put all of these energy transmitting things, like you just cram them on top of each other, like all these little lamps, all these little balls of energy? I think it can make you more tired. It can like rub off on you in the wrong way when you're in the city, you know? I definitely think that. So, that being said, I think sometimes when you're in the city, it can get really weird and just like you can get over input, like you can get too much input from all this energy and all these things. And that can, I always compare city life to kind of like, this light is kind of bright, trying to like dim it a little bit. I always compare cities to like a current that's really fast and really strong, like the one that the salmon's swim in. What do you call that? The city is like there's a very strong and quick current, and like a village is more like a lake that's still. And I feel like when you're in that current of the city, it just makes you more tired and it wears you down. You said it in a live before, you have good friends from lots of different social circles. What are good ways to meet like minded people and build good relationships? I've honestly never done it pragmatically. I've never gone out pragmatically to try and make a connection or to make a friend of a certain social level. What I found is I talk to anyone, anywhere I go. I'm just like a talker. I smile to people and I talk. And I found that it has greatly helped me in just like being you like meeting people, like you start talking to people, you show them the respect without knowing who they are, and it just goes good. You know, they like you make a connection, and all of a sudden you find out like, oh, they're doing this or they're doing that. Kvass is a fermented cereal-based non-alcoholic or low-alcoholic beverage with a slightly cloudy appearance, light dark brown color, and sweet sour taste. Okay, my opinion on COVID. No opinion at the moment, my man. How's your day? I'm good, man. About to wrap up this live because I got a family dinner soon. Love you, bro. I love you too, man. I came from a relaxed beachside city to a big crowded city. I could feel the stressed city vibe instantly. It's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. I have not seen the Freedom Convoy. Guys, I'm signing out. Thank you for being here. I got family dinner to go to. I had a blast. Thank you so much, and I'll be back with a new live real soon. Don't forget to join the Discord, and if you're interested in hiring me for my mentorship service, you can email me at lorenz.trees@gmail.com. Hit me up, send me an email, and we can make things happen. We can turn things around. We can do video calls like these twice per week, and it'll be great. You're so inspirational, living life with all these people judging. I love you, man. Thank you, man. Very nice of you to say. So just chat to everyone, basically acknowledge everyone and try to have fun. Exactly, Marley. That's it. Never try to pragmatically befriend someone because they're at a certain social level. That always backfires and it shows. People can see that's the thing. Like successful people that are picky with their friends, they look for that. They see how you treat other people. And based on that, they decide if they want to be your friend. All right, guys. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.